What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning King Ryan Garcia and Oscar Delahoya with Golden Boy. Oscar Delahoya had this to say on his tweet about 3 hours ago, okay? He said, due to team at King Ryan G decision not to accept a July 4th bout, we will now return in late July with the future of boxing at Virgil Ortiz. More exciting details below. Wow. Hashtag Golden Boy. And Ryan Garcia, you know, him being vocal as he is, he says, you do realize you're supposed to be my promoter, not a hater, right? Those are the exchanges of these two guys. Now, to break this down, if you look at what Delahoya said, he says, due to Team King Ryan decision not to accept a July 4th bout, we will return with the future, later in July, with the future of boxing. What Delahoya is doing is, he's trying to say, okay, since this fighter that I promote can't take this fight at this date, I'm going to get another fighter that I feel that is the future of boxing that I also promote at another date. Okay, so he's rubbing his, first of all, he's acknowledging that King Ryan Garcia won't take the date, and he's pissed about it, obviously, you know. And then secondly, he's showing his favoritism towards his fighter, the future of boxing, you know, at Virgil Ortiz. This is easy, people. Me counterpunching this, Ryan Garcia is right on the money. Okay. First of all, Oscar De La Hoya, if he had anything to say to King Ryan Garcia, I think he should have dropped him a friendly email. You know what I mean? And for him to put this publicly like that is disrespectful to his fighter. To show favoritism towards any fighter and you promote both is disrespectful to the other fighter. You know, I'm pretty sure King Ryan G, Ryan Garcia with his fan base, okay, he feels, and a lot of his fans feel that he is the future of boxing. So why should you label some other fighter a future of boxing? You know what I mean? Like, so it's crazy for him to pick sides due to his displeasement because Ryan Garcia, for whatever reason, he didn't take the July 4th date. Okay, that was his decision to take or whatnot. But just because he decided not to take it, he didn't have to be blasted in that way. See, this is how he should have done it. Let me explain. He should have said, we will now return in July with the future of boxing, Virgil Ortiz. More exciting details to follow. That's all Oscar De La Hoya had to tweet. He did not have to mention Ryan Garcia at any point in this email. This just shows that he was blasting and shooting down Ryan Garcia and trying to say that he is either a second-rate fighter or he's not his favorite fighter. You know, either one, it's wrong. And, you know, this has happened before between Ryan and Oscar. Okay, Ryan told, you know, Oscar De La Hoya, you know, publicly, like, hey, if you don't think that I'm good enough for whatever it was, you can release me from my contract right now. Okay, so I guess they settled out of the, you know, away from the public eye. But then Oscar De La Hoya, he knows better than this. Oscar De La Hoya is a grown-ass man. Of course, Ryan Garcia, you know, he's a young guy. And I think he has a lot to learn, right? But Oscar De La Hoya is supposed to know what the hell he's doing. I don't know, was he high when he made this shit? Because it seems like he's just shitting all on his fighter, and he shouldn't do that. You know, you never compare your fighters next to someone. Let's take for example, that's like Bob Arum saying, doing this to Terrence Crawford. Oh, due to Team Crawford decision not to accept a July 4th bout, we will now return in late July with the future of boxing at Lomachenko. What would people say about that? Think about it. What would people actually say about Bob? And then what would people say or recommend that Terrence Bud Crawford do? Okay? You know what I mean? And that would be shitty of Bob, just like it's shitty of Oscar De La Hoya. You know, like that's like Eddie Hearn. Let's put Eddie Hearn in this same situation. If Eddie Hearn would have said, due to team Ed Dillian White decision not to accept July 4th bout, we will now return in late July with the future of boxing at Anthony Joshua. More exciting details to follow. You know, he doesn't supposed to make any type of favoritism or any type of remarks showing favoritism. You know, that's like promoter 101. Like, what the hell? Like, what is Oscar De La Hoya really on? Okay? It's not like King Ryan Garcia can't go anywhere else. I don't know what his contract details are like. I'll say that first. Okay? But I think that now people are starting to wake up, and stuff like this, Oscar De La Hoya, if he loses Ryan Garcia over stuff like this, you know, because social media is very important. Okay, it's one of the biggest tools for a young person. Okay, look at Ryan Garcia. He's a young guy. He depends on his fan base. He makes his money from his fans, right? His followers. That's his support. Okay, but no, there is no reason that Oscar De La Hoya should have done what he done, should have made this particular text or whatever. He might bring it down after he really comes down from whatever the hell he was on. He might decide, oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was wrong. Yeah. But as of right now, no, it was very unprofessional from Oscar De La Hoya to make this type of tweet. I know, again, that he was displeased with his fighter or whatever, but he shouldn't have never put King Ryan Garcia and actually compared him to any other fighter, and he shouldn't have put him out there on Front Street. You know what I mean? He threw him under the bus with that. But anyway, that's my counterpunch concerning Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya. You guys tell me what you think about this debacle. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.